Well, good evening and welcome to my very first video on my YouTube channel. Excuse me if I seem a little all over the place because I am a little bit nervous. As you can see from the title, I'm going to be doing a lot of analysis or trying to analyze things. Could be current events, could be movies, things like that. Also, from what you can see is I'm a basketball mom. My son is 11 and he plays AAU basketball. He can't play school ball yet because he's only in 6th grade. So we'll see what happens when he gets into the 7th grade, if he really gets into that. I decided to try to do a YouTube channel, see where it goes. I've always been a very creative person. When I was young, I used to draw a lot. I stopped drawing, and drawing is one of those things that you get good at the more you practice. So I don't know if I started practicing drawing again, maybe that would be good. When I went to high school, I did some theater. That was very good for me because I've always been kind of a shy person, and theater was a great outlet for me because I could be someone else. And it's actually what I wanted to do when I went to school, but my mother was like, no, shouldn't do that. You have to get a degree with something, you can get a job. And let me tell you, the job that I have in my degree, they don't go hand in hand. But she gave the best advice she could at the time. So that's that. When I went to college, I did join a dance group, and I was really into that. I was a cheerleader in high school, but that was a little bit different. But we would do different shows, and we started doing dance competitions and stuff like that. And I've always just used the arts to express myself, and I find myself not really doing that and not having that outlet, and I just wasn't feeling myself. I do have a blog. I recently did a blog post, but I haven't blogged for years. I'm going to put the link down in the description box if you want to click on it and read some old stories. It's pretty much a basic blog. It's not something fancy, but I guess there's some interesting things in there. So I'm going to get into blogging too, but I figured why not do a YouTube channel and talk about some things. I'm trying to get my son on board for a segment, but he says that he doesn't really want anyone in his business, and I'm not particularly sure what type of business an 11-year-old has. But then again, I haven't been 11 for an extremely long time, so I'm pretty sure that the life of an 11-year-old is a lot different than when I was 11. So there's that. Like I said, I'm going to try to analyze some things. I'm going to try to keep it peaceful. I mean, I'm always going to have my opinions, and people are not always going to agree with my opinions, and that's cool, as long as we could agree to disagree or come to a common ground and just try to be cordial about it. I don't really know what's going on social media these days, or the internet these days, where it's like everybody has to be mean and rude to each other because they don't agree. I don't know if, maybe I think what it is a lot of people are not happy with things going on. It could be their mom or their daddy, their husband and kids, their job that's irritating them, and they have all this pent up anger, and for whatever reason they can't release it on whoever it is. So you decide to say that the sky is blue and they think the sky is gray, and it turns into some big battle, and it's not really that serious. That's happened to me quite a lot on social media. I'll comment on an article, just something basic, and then you get somebody with this long paragraph, and they're so mad and they're so angry, and you're like, well, first of all, you don't even know me, so I don't understand why you're so angry. But it's just never really that deep. So I'm just trying not to have that type of atmosphere. But again, just trying to use this as kind of a creative outlet to get some of my thoughts out. and things of that nature. I don't really have much else to say. My next video, I'm going to do a review of the Avengers. I figure everyone should have seen it by now. If you haven't seen it by now, I don't know, you have to take that up with you and God. So hopefully you'll enjoy the channel. You will subscribe, you'll tell your friends, you'll share. And again, we'll see how this goes. So I'm AC, and I'm looking forward to doing more videos with you. Have a good evening.